Very exciting news, which I'm assuming that this announcement was made today so that it didn't overshadow what happened on Friday.
Exactly. So, obviously they knew, and the royal household must have been aware that the announcement was coming. I think timing it at the beginning of the Australian tour is appropriate because, of course, they want that to go off with a great aplomb. And equally, they don't want to upstage Princess Eugenie and Jack Brooksbank, although our understanding is that the couple did tell members of the family at the reception. But interestingly, I'd gleaned when I was doing the Telegraph coverage at the weekend that Harry and Meghan left quite early. So they were due to go to the evening do on the Friday night, but they pulled out because they said they had to go to Australia the next day. Presumably, they might have also pulled out because she was tired and she wanted to
And she couldn't have a drink.
And she couldn't have a drink either.
Yeah.
So,
but also that first 12 weeks is the most exhausting bit. So she was probably
very much
completely worn out. I mean, she must be around 12 weeks.
Around 12 weeks, we understand.
Yeah.
So kind of like a mid-July conception, apparently, if you want to go to the details.
Oh, right.
So people are speculating online. They do like to
sure
do the
you don't
timeline,
know?
Philip. We don't know for definite, no, but we do always have a look at the timeline. But obviously not long after getting married. But having said that, she's 36, he's 34. Everyone was assuming they weren't going to waste any time. And let's be honest, Prince Harry has made no secret at all of his love of the idea of being a dad.
Oh.
He's very good with children. We've
So
seen that
lovely.
since he was in his early 20s, going out to Lesotho and, you know, all of those wonderful images of him kind of larking about with children out in Africa or here, whenever he does anything. I know you guys have been at events he's been at, Well Child Awards. He's so good with children, just an absolute natural. So I think there's this sense that he's been waiting his whole life for this. And obviously he's been a bit unlucky in love and that's delayed him. And I think there's this sense that he's looked at his brother and sister-in-law at Kensington Palace. Let's face it, they're neighbours. And he's seen William, who perhaps wasn't the naturally paternalistic of the two of them, have 3 children and it's become the making of him.
Absolutely.
And I think he's looked on with a bit of envy and thought, I want this for myself.
And now it's his turn.
Well, the hints were all there on Friday, weren't they, with the coat?
That unbuttoning, I thought, the 2 buttons done up and then it being open a bit, I thought, oh, hang on
I
a
kind
minute.
of thought, it's not that cold, Meghan.
Oh,
obviously, they're of an age where it's expected. For it to happen this soon is obviously brilliant. And I think couples will just be really happy and hopeful for them that it's all going to work out.
So will she follow suit and deliver the Lindo wing? Because that's where Diana and also Kate had the babies.
Well, possibly. It's interesting, obviously, because she's an American and they do things differently in the US. But I'd imagine she is kind of into kind of alternative therapies and yoga, and she's kind of quite a holistic person. So will she want to have a natural birth kind of in a birthing unit? Will she want, you know, lots of intervention on
She might have it at home.
She may even have a home birth. I mean...
Would she be allowed to do that?
Well, it's interesting because for the Duchess of Cambridge's last baby, there was a suggestion she really wanted to have a home birth, and because, you know, of the line of succession, and there was a sense that that wasn't really going to be allowed because she needed medical help on hand. I don't know whether the Duchess of Sussex can push for an alternative, but equally the Lindo wing, you know, it's not over the top in terms of clinical intervention. It's a birthing, you know, a midwife-led birthing unit, but it has the gynaecologist, the royal gynaecologist on hand because of the principles involved. So I think she can dictate it, to be honest.